Hi, this is Candy, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create an email group, and I'm going to happen to use my classes to do that. So I could either make an email group of students or parents. I can send emails from Aeries and I can send emails from Google Classroom. I know as a parent, if you send emails from Aeries, you need to make sure you identify who you are because a lot of times it does not give you any information as to what teacher it's coming from. So just be careful about that if you send them directly from Aeries. But sometimes I just like to be able to send them from my Gmail, so I create these groups just in case everything else fails. I know I can always email them from my email. So I'm here in Aeries, and this is like the home screen in Aeries. I'm going to go to Reports, and I'm going to click down on Attendance. I'm going to go to Class Rosters. You want to make sure it usually defaults to PDF. You want to make sure you're on an Excel sheet. And then I am going to switch it to just my fall attendance, and I'm just going to I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff. I don't really need it. And I'm going to click Add Fields to Printout. And you can search the fields, but if you type in SEM, that's student email addresses. PEM is parent email addresses if you wanted to create a parent list. And I'm just going to choose one of my classes because I'm just going to isolate it so you don't see quite as much. I'm going to hit Run Report, and I'm going to go ahead and download that report. So this is something you would not be able to do on a Chromebook because we're doing this in Excel. And now I have my email addresses there. I'm just going to expand it so we can see it just a little better. So I just double clicked there. I'm going to grab these email addresses and I'm going to right click and choose to copy them. And now I'm going to come back over to Google. I'm going to go to my little waffle and I'm going to create a Google group. So I'm going to look for groups. It's this little icon right here. And then I am going to hit Create Group. I'm going to add a group name. This is going to be what you type into email, like we do the everyone list. When you start typing everyone, this is going to create your own kind of everyone list for your class. So this is my second period. So second period maybe, and I'm going to go AB Calculus, and then I'm going to go Fall 20 because this is my Fall 20 list. It's a good idea to, and this is going to be the email address that comes up. If I don't like it, I'm going to take off calculus. I'm just going to call it calc. So I get that whole thing. That's the actual group email address that you would be emailing. And then you're going to click next. And I don't really change any settings here for these purposes. You can use Google Groups for a lot of other things other than email. And now I'm going to hit Control V, and it's going to paste all those email addresses in there so I did not have to type them in one by one. I'm just going to do all email, and we're directly adding the members. And we're going to hit Create Group. It takes a minute or two. All right, and then if you want to just see, there's all the members of the group. And now I am going to send an email. So, or just show you how to send an email. I'm going to click on my Gmail. And I'm going to go to Compose. Being slow. And I'm going to do 2 period, and there, oh, no, I have this calc, there it goes. It's right there. And then I could send that email, and it's going to go to all of those students. And another thing, when I email students, I do sometimes go into the blind carbon as well, just to hide identities so the kids can't email each other.